Hi guys, so I wanted to do a quick video on building food motivation with dogs. There is an increasing trend right now where people are letting their dogs be free fed. So free fed is you leave a food down, there's essentially always food in the bowl. This creates issues for a couple of reasons. One, a lot of dogs aren't good at self-regulation, so they often become overweight. And two, it means that your dog just browses and grazes all day long. Just like you would be grazing more than likely if there was a buffet at your house all the time. You're not necessarily having 3 square meals. Dogs are much the same way. The way to build up food motivation is we give them individual meals. So I will measure out how much food my dog should be having per meal. I put the bowl down and I give them 5 minutes to eat. If they're slow at eating and they're not leaving it for 5 minutes but they're still eating, I'll leave it down a little bit longer. But if your dog leaves the food bowl, I pick it up. And then for their next meal, they get their normal meal size. So if they ate their meal before, great, they get their normal amount of food per day. If they didn't eat their breakfast, they still get the normal size meal for dinner. So I'm not doubling it. I'm not adding an extra half a cup if they only ate half of their meal. They are just getting their normal meal size. Healthy dogs will not feed themselves. They'll not starve themselves. Now, the caveat to this is some dogs aren't healthy. Some dogs do have gut issues or other issues where it makes them really not prone to eating. So be aware of your dog in their situation. Also, if your dog is on a medication where they need to have 2 square meals a day, then you adjust for that, especially for the time being. I'm not saying not to give your dog their medication or not to give them a meal with their medication or anything like that. I'm just using this to build up their food drive when it's appropriate. When their food drive is higher, we can then do the fun things like enrichment for their meals. But if your dog's not motivated to eat from a bowl, they're more than likely not going to be motivated to eat from a box or a tin or their snuffle mat. So it just makes things harder for them. So if your dog's not motivated, first thing we do, build up that food drive until you can put down their meal and they're very enthusiastic about it. Then we can move to having them work for their meals. Again, it's kind of like they get one shot for their meal. They don't need any food topper on it. They don't need cheese on it or anything like that. They will eat eventually. It might, however, take 2 or 3 days without your dog eating for them to actually start to try and eat their meals. That's not uncommon. It doesn't feel good, but you're giving your dog an opportunity to eat at every meal. So keep that in mind, and good luck. Also, if your dog starts begging for food in the middle of the day, don't put it down. Again, they had their opportunity to eat. All right? So good luck and have a great day.